how you have your phone set up is holding you back. All these constant distractions and this cheap dopamine is holding you back and pushing you away from your best potential. But after you implement these 5 tips that I have in this video, then you'll be able to absolutely lock in. So let's get right into it. So the most basic tip I can give you is to clean up your computers like desktop and your phone's like home screen. So you want to organize and delete any files that you don't need, or like sort away other ones that you want to keep but are cluttering up your desktop. And you only want to keep like app shortcuts on your desktop and your home screen of apps that, number one, need to be used regularly, like daily or weekly, and ones that help you reach your goals. I know that a lot of people are on iPhones, but on Android, what you can do is use Niagara Launcher or Kiss Launcher or any other super minimal Android launchers to make it super easy to like clean up your home screen. You also want a really basic wallpaper, nothing super colorful or distracting. You could even just use a plain black wallpaper. But I personally have a wallpaper pack that you can purchase. I'll leave that to my assistant to show you. Guys, we got us some wallpapers here. So we got some reminders to focus on Jesus. Got some Bible verses. We got some reminders to focus up and lock in. And some like you could get, like we have like phone versions and computer versions of the same ones. So that's scrumdiddlyumptuous, also my country accent. So the link to that wallpaper pack is in the description. And if you want to take this step a step further, then what you can do is to like completely delete distracting apps like social media, dating apps, and games and crap like that. That doesn't mean to say that you can't have any of these apps at all. Like if you're a content creator like I am, you need to have these social media apps on your phone or else you can't create content. Or I personally still play Pokemon Go on my phone. It's not distracting to me, and I don't count it as a negative thing for me because I'm using it to be social with people and get exercise. So you don't want to necessarily delete every single app. Just ask yourself, is this adding to my life more than it's hurting my life? Or is it hurting my life more than it's helping my life? And if you want to still keep some apps that are distracting to you, but you think add value to your life, you can put them on like a second phone or your tablet or a computer. Like all my social media apps, I don't keep on my primary phone. I keep it on a second phone. I'll show you real quick. So, but yeah, it's this really old cracked up one right here. But yeah, anyway, I only ever use my social media on my computer and on my phone. So like you can do the same thing with social media. You can only use it on a second phone or a computer or a tablet or whatever. Or if you still want to have social media on your primary phone or don't have a old busted up phone that you can use, then you can like uninstall the app on your primary phone, and whenever you need to use it, you can just reinstall the app and sign back in, and you're back in, and then uninstall it once you're done. If there's some distracting apps that you want to keep on your phone and stay signed in, like you can't just delete the app and reinstall it whenever you need it, you can increase friction by using some apps like OneSec on an iPhone or ScreenZen on Android. And they basically make you wait like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, however long you say. It makes you wait before you open up the app. So it increases friction. Even though you still have the app on your phone, it's harder to get into it. You can even make you do a math problem or like give it an intentional reason or whatever. Anything. The world is your oyster as long as it's available within the app. And switching our focus over to our computers. What you can do to relieve distractions on like YouTube and other social medias is basically use Chrome extensions. Like there's one called DFTube, or there's one called Untrap that you can use for YouTube, or you can use like Social Focus or Newsfeed Eradicator for any other social medias. And these basically just remove the distracting elements like profile pictures and thumbnails and like the infinite scrolling feed and everything. So DFTube is a bit more plug and play, while YouTube, like Untrap, is a bit more like fine detail, harder to set up, but you can get more granular adjustment. And social focus is more granular adjustment, while newsfeed eradicator is more just plug and play. You can also like use Chrome extensions like BlockSite or Stay Free, and they basically let you just either completely block sites or block them for like specific time periods, like your working hours, like 9 to 4 or whatever, and set time limits, so only on YouTube for 30 minutes a day or however long, whatever you want to do. If you want a slightly more extreme tip, you can go on your computer and make separate profiles, like one for gaming and entertainment, and another one for working on stuff and working on your projects. And this is great for separating your work stuff from your gaming and your entertainment and all that yummy. And the final tip of this video, which is honestly not super helpful on its own, but if you add it alongside all the other tips in this video, they'll put them all on steroids. What it is putting your phone in black and white or grayscale mode, which you can do by going usually under accessibility and then color correction and selecting grayscale. What happens if you do that is your phone and computer, like all the fancy crazy colors that they use to draw you in, won't draw you in as much anymore. So it makes it much harder to get distracted with all this bull crap. So in conclusion, if you use all of these tips and combine them all together, your screen time spent on things that are distracting and don't build you up are going to go drastically down, and your time spent on things that are building you up and getting you closer to your goals is going to skyrocket. So be sure to implement all these tips. Don't just watch this video and do nothing about it, but put them all into action. And also let me know how you feel after this video. Let me know how these tips work. Are they good, or are there any other tips I missed? Let me know in the comments. And with that, peace out and God bless.